The wife criticizes the poor husband, and she wants to divorce the day after. The husband suddenly hit the jackpot of $200 million. He decides to pretend to be poor until the divorce happens, so the money will be not separate. He goes shopping and enjoys the luxury life, but when he is at home, he backs to the poor life. But one time, he is almost exposed. The film tells about a poor guy named Sandy. He is so poor that his wife also despises him. To save her life, the wife decides to have adulterer 38 times per month. She spends another man's money. She saves a lot of money. One day, the wife says that she wants to divorce Sandy. According to the divorce law, the couple will have 3 months to rethink their decision, and it is also the time to negotiate about the division of properties. But Sandy is so poor, he has nothing to divide. He wants to hang their relationship, but he finds no way. One day, he decides to spend the rest money to buy a lottery. Even though he knows the possibility he wins the lottery is lower than the one his wife adulterer, but he still wants to try his luck. This is his last 2.5 cents. But he even doesn't care about the result. He throws the lottery ticket into the dustbin, but it surprises him when he wins the jackpot 200 meters. He has to search in the trash bin to find the one ticket. His neighbor sees his weird act. They think that he gets crazy after the leaving of the wife. When he finds the ticket, he seems to burst into tears of joy. He hurries to find the wife to tell her. But his wife, Maite, is having a date with another guy. He is very angry. He decides to hide the truth with Maite. He is a millionaire. Every woman wants to date him. Today you ignore me, tomorrow you will regret because of your attitude. When he becomes rich, everyone wants to please him. One day, the boss invites him to have lunch. Sandy mentions the divorce with his wife. The boss says that he has to push the divorce's progress. If not, he has to divide the properties with the ex. Sandy agrees with the boss's offer. Luckily, he has not told the ex yet. But the matter is, it took 3 months to complete the divorce's procedure. It means he has to pretend to be a poor guy in 3 months. To play the role, he applies for a job in Marcos's supermarket. A lover of Maite. The job is very easy, so he does nothing. He doesn't care about the job because now he is a millionaire. He pretends to be poor in the supermarket. Meanwhile, he orders some hot stuff from abroad. Since then, he only eats expensive food, only drinks over 30-year-old wine. To hide the truth from the wife, he put all the luxury things into the warehouse. He drinks expensive wine, but he just uses a very cheap cup. Time passes. The day he let his wife disregard, but the night, he goes to the club and spends money on the playgirls. One day, he goes surfing and meets Marcos. Marcos shows his skill and mocks Sandy. Marcos even insults Sandy right before Maite. Sandy spends a lot of money to hire the Spanish surfing champion to teach him. After hard practicing, he beats Marco easily. Then, Marco finds the old boss who bullied him before. Marty buys his yacht. Sandy requires him to clean the yacht by himself. He gloats because the fucking old man used to force Sando to do that before. Every time he comes home, he takes off all the band clothing, put on the old clothes. Today, the parent-in-law comes to negotiate the divorce. All of them despises him, so when the father-in-law sees his luxury watch, he asks Sandy that where the fuck he stole it. He says it is just the fake one. Then the father offers Sandy to buy him 10 watches like this one. But Sandy says nothing. He knows the father-in-law is mocking him. But he still bears all the things. It's just 1 month left. He can be free with his $200 million. He is almost exposed several times when he goes outside. He sometimes meets the neighbor when he goes shopping. And when he goes outside with his luxury things, he has to throw everything into the dustbin to hide the truth. When he drives his luxury car to work, he is almost exposed by his best friend. When he goes to play golf, he also meets Marcos. Sandy has to pretend to be a caddy to hide from Marcos, but Marty knows the hot news. The Marcos company is going to bankrupt. He tries to tell the news to the wife, but he can't. He once again meets the father-in-law. He thanks Marcos for the nice watch and offers to buy 10 more. Sandy refuses. Maite is angry with his denial. Maite is about to become the wife of the supermarket owner, decides to fire Sandy. One day Sandy hang out with his friends. The one has taken off recently. The man spends money to buy a racing car. Sandy says that he lends him money for making the business, not for the racketeering. But his friend ignores Sandy's words. Then they're in an accident. The car is thrown into the sea. He has to tell the truth. that he is a millionaire. Luckily, all of them are safe after the accident. Meanwhile, Marcos is supermarket bankrupt. Marcos can't even afford to pay employees. Maite knows Marcos's situation, wants to break up with him. Sandy takes the chance to hold the wife back. He spends money to hire a master chef from a 5-star restaurant. He decorates his house by a romantic atmosphere. He hides the chef in the warehouse. When Maite arrives, Sandy admits that he is a millionaire and he wants her back. Maite doesn't believe him, she is angry then leaving. To prove the truth, Sandy opens the warehouse, when he put everything in there. But Maite thinks that Sandy is a fat liar. Sandy has no way to explain, he has to accept the divorce. The day after the divorce, Sandy sends a lot of money for Maite. More than that, Sandy even pays off Maite's debt. Then he is about to move to another city to enjoy the wealth alone. Maite knows the truth, hurries come to the airport, slaps Sandy. "You're dumb. If I know you're rich, I won't divorce." Sandy hugs Maite. And they, once again, back to each other. After 7 years, Maite accepts to give birth. The film ends, but I still don't know the reason why Sandy chooses to back with a gold digger like Maite. Maybe the love is blind. 3 And you, what would you do if you have $200 million?
Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please like and share. Love you guys.